Bezrat Hashem, Mincha is going to be at 8:10. Please be on time. The Halacha tells us if a person has, in the middle of a meal, meaning before Birkat HaMazon, tea or coffee. He has a meal, and at the end he's full, he just wants to drink. It's very normal to have tea. Some people like to have coffee. Does he say a bracha on the tea or on the coffee? Is this something he's supposed to say, She'akon yabidvaro, or not? It's a machloket, it's a disagreement. Some authorities say, what does this have to do with the meal? This is something else, it has nothing to do with the meal. It has no connection to the bread. And therefore you should say a bracha of she'akon. Other opinions say, no, it's still part of the meal, so therefore don't say a bracha. Since it's a safek, we have a rule called safek brachot le'akel. You're not able to make a bracha on the tea and or on the coffee in the middle of the meal before you say Birkat HaMazon. But because we like to avoid a safek, we don't want to get into a case of a doubt, so we have actually two options in order to avoid the safek. First of all, you could take a little bit of sugar or a little bit of a candy and say a bracha on the candy, and that will exempt the tea, because a candy that you have at the end of the meal is definitely in the category of something that's a dessert. And since that's the case, it's not connected to the hamotzi, it's not connected to the bread, and there you could, according to all opinions, say a bracha. So if you want to have, for example, a chocolate chip, you want to have one of those hard candies, a taffy, or something like that, you could say she'akon on that, and that will cover the tea or the coffee. Because once it's she'akon, it doesn't make a difference if it's going on a candy and then it's going on the tea and the coffee as well. That would be fine. Another solution, if he doesn't want to have a candy or something like that, he can actually postpone, and he should not have the tea before the Birkat HaMazon, but say Birkat HaMazon, and then afterwards have the cup of the tea, and then you could say the bracha according to all the opinions. So that way you're covered. So you don't enter into safek, because we try to avoid safek as much as possible. So those are the two options: either have a candy, and then say bracha on that, or wait until after the Birkat HaMazon, drink the tea and the coffee, and say a bracha rishona according to all the opinions. At the end of the day, if he didn't do the solutions, and he did drink the tea and the coffee, as we said, you do not say a bracha on tea or on coffee in the middle of a meal. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.